First of all, how's your time in Butler been, and what has it meant for you to be able to play Division I basketball?
It's been really fun. It's been a busy 3 years because we went from the A10 and now to the Big East, but it's been a lot of fun, a lot of learning, and I'd say it's an honor really to be a D1 athlete just because there's so much privilege that comes with it and a lot of special things that we get that are different, that are really fun.
When you as a team transitioned from the A10 to the Big East, was it a big one for you all, or was it just basically a smoother?
I'd say teams in the A10 are pretty similar to ones in the Big East, like because there's Dayton, who is very, very good. So they're similar to like playing DePaul. So I'd say it's about the same kind of competition and size of girls.
For you, do you have any goals? I'm sure you do. Goals, hopes, and expectations for this new basketball season?
Yeah, I don't know if I've set goals right now. Kind of just focusing on the preseason, but I want to be competitive and win games, and I think that's the number one goal that we all have right now.
How has your game evolved from day one of your college career to the point in time right now, currently?
I think I've been a lot more confident and just grown really to step up and take big shots, and I think that's what I'll be doing a lot this year is taking more shots, and I think just learning over the last 2 years have led me to this point.
With this past off season, was there anything that you wanted to work on, either A, adding a new element to your game, or B, perfecting the game that you bring currently? Was there anything that you worked on during the course of this off season?
I'd say like off the dribble jump shots and ball handling were the two major things I would work on, and while continuing to work on the other aspects of my game.
I know it's hard right now to really tell, but with the newer classmates that you have, what you've been able to see from them so far and what you're hoping to see from them when they first take the court for the upcoming year.
Yeah, I'm really excited about them. We have 3 freshmen, so they've been working really hard, and it's fun to get them out there and have us all learn together.
When it comes time to, like, say, if they ever needed advice on, playing Division I basketball, are they... do you basically have an open door for them if they ever needed advice, if they ever needed tips on the Butler lifestyle?
The freshmen, or
yeah,
just yeah, definitely. Like, they can come up to me anytime, and they know that I'm open to talk to them and help them if they needed any help with like school and classes. I'm always open to help them.
How do you take all the experiences that you've had and help lead the team to hopefully having a successful basketball season?
I just say taking those times when maybe you lost and felt that disappointment to really turn it into times that motivate you and want to make you work harder.
And I guess any message for the fans at home to get them to catch you either in person or on TV?
Yeah, well, they'll have to come to see and check it out to see the new team and what we have to offer.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
What are some of your goals for this coming year?
Well, I think being able to look back at the end of the year and say that we competed for 40 minutes in every game, and that we really learned to value the possession of the basketball and understand what it takes to compete defensively night in and night out in the Big East, and those are large tasks for our girls to try to accomplish.
As a coach, when the team transitioned from the Atlantic 10 to now the Big East Conference, was it a big transition, or was it basically a smoother one?
Well, I really can't comment on that since my first year was last year in the Big East. All I can really say is what was talked about in the locker room, and is that the number of athletes that are in the Big East from top to bottom is incredible, and the high level of play that you have to bring every night on their side is really intense. So that's really about, I would say, as far as the Big East, that's what I look at for our girls, and what we're trying to do with our girls from that perspective of preparing them to get ready for that. And like I said, it's a tough challenge because of the number of athletes that we have in the conference.
With the team that you have currently, I guess,
I'd say just
do you know, like, the amount of minutes everybody will be playing? Like, do you have a projected starting lineup, or are you still looking at everybody and seeing what'll be happening with this coming?
Well, we're still looking at everybody because we have our close scrimmage with Cincinnati this upcoming weekend, and we want to give everybody that opportunity to be able to compete for that playing time. But we have a limited roster, so I don't really think playing time is going to be an issue with anyone, and it's going to have to be by committee anyway. We got a group of girls that I think compete hard. We're a little limited on size, and so everything that we do is going to have to be done by committee.
When you were saying that, limited on size, when you have, I guess, what's considered to be a smaller team, how do you compete against some of the bigger teams? Is there anything special that you could do, either play calling or, I guess, lineup-wise, that you could do to compete against the other teams?
Yeah, well, I think it comes down to, valuing the basketball so that you have possessions offensively that keep the ball away from the defensive end of things. And then really it's the play that happens on the perimeter. If we can do a job of keeping the ball out of the paint, that'll give us the best chance to be successful anyway.
Talk about your freshman class. You got 3. I know it's hard to project right now, but what are you hoping from your freshman class?
Well, I think hopefully by Christmas they'll become more consistent. They have really good days, and then they obviously have days where they maybe struggle and have to think a lot. But I think Sydney Buck has a chance to be a really special player in this league with her shooting ability. I think Nicole Orr is in the same boat with her length and her athleticism and her really all-around play. So we have high hopes for them, but they've got a lot of growing to do, and hopefully they'll end up being more consistent, like I said, by Christmas time or hopefully sooner.
In addition to your freshmen, who else are some of the players to watch for with the upcoming year?
Well, I think Blaire has done an unbelievable job of getting herself ready. I think Lauren Goodwin has a really good chance of being an excellent player in our league. I think IJ Uchendu is a special athlete at 6'1", who is that Big East type of athleticism and can score in a variety of different ways. So, with those type of things, and Andriana Moore, I think, is somebody that's going to surprise people with her footwork and her hands and her ability to shoot the ball from the perimeter.
And any message for the fans at home to have them either catch you in person or watch you on TV?
Well, I would like to see them come out and support our girls, and hopefully they appreciate how hard we play, and it's an exciting brand of basketball, and it doesn't get any better than the Big East.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.